So the player impact engine is obviously a great visual and continuity tool. It maintains that whole believability of the game when you're watching it, and you know, the collisions that occur are really beautiful to see at times. But you know, there's other advantages to the engine too, and one of the ones that we've been talking about is true injuries, we call it. So because we're harvesting the data on those players, if a collision occurs, we know exactly where the player was hit, how hard, and we're harvesting the data of all the different parts of his body at all times. So should the player be struck in a way that would cause an injury in the real world, or he falls and you know his arm twists behind his back, or however the player is deformed, basically we can injure him appropriately, and the way that would manifest itself in the game is in a multitude of ways. An injured player will obviously react now as if they're injured in exactly the point at which the injury would have occurred, and then that will also be picked up on by the commentary in the game. Also, you know, pushed out into presentation and career mode if you're playing in a career mode game, such that you know, you might hear that he's been injured from the physio. The physio would ask you how long do you want him to be left to recover. You might be able to bring him back from injury early. If it was a knee injury, maybe he's wearing a knee brace. He might get injured again, and then he'll be annoyed at you because you brought him back from injury, etc. So you know, we're trying to create this very holistic game this year where everything's tied together nicely, and you know, that's why we're kind of talking about it being a special year for FIFA this year.